Hi guys, Priestesstatii here. Entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been feeling Jacky's energy for maybe almost a week, but when it comes to mediumship readings right now, the ethers are a little bit messy, and I really have been taking my time with them. And if I do decide to do, especially a mediumship reading right now, I have to be really particular with the way I set it up. Um, for Jacky, her guides, they made me cover my third eye. I have white and blue coloring over my third eye. And if you do want to, and I would recommend, um, Jacky's spirit needs some light, okay? Jacky's spirit needs some love because sadly, a lot of people were very jealous of her. And she was not of a jealous spirit at all, not of a negative entity at all. Jacky was just, she was very pure and kind to the heart. And when I was channeling her and I was getting ready and I was setting up and I was letting the energy flow and opening my channels to her and her guides, she was like, hey, can you have something pink for me? She really liked pink. So, her spirit is in a, I'm not going to say a bad place. It's not my place to say that, but I definitely feel like her spirit needs some love. Her spirit needs some light right now. So if you guys wanted to light a pink candle for her or just something pink, I feel like she kind of deserves it. Like she has a very intense, sweet, very high vibrational energy. So I have pink paint on top of my hands, and straight away in her energy it really feels like she was so selfless to a point where I really feel like people took advantage of her. And I'm definitely probably going to put this in the part one, part two, maybe even part three, because I feel like overall she's just someone who really wanted a good life. She's someone who really wanted success, to be stable in finances. She wanted to be stable in her home life and that kind of thing. And she worked really, 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 really. She was a hard worker. Okay, this is someone, she was not lazy at all. She was worth a lot of damn money. She's telling me, like, she's like, I was worth a lot of damn money. Okay, like I worked hard, and she really, really did. And she has a lot of ancestors that are coming to her aid. I think that there are, shout out to the people. I see some people in my third eye that are pushing positive energy towards her, like other readers and stuff that have read her energy, given her positive things, even given her offerings on the other side. So that's something that I see that's really helping her energy and helping her spirit heal and go through the spiritual phases basically she has to now that she's on the other side. Another thing I really want to point out about her is her personality. She has a really good personality. Really good personality, as in where usually when I do readings, I don't have to, I just open my eyes. Usually I don't have to close my eyes like that, but with her I had to because it's just, she has very good energy, very good personality. She wouldn't hurt a fly, and that's kind of why this energy is a little sad. I'm not gonna lie, because it's betrayal. She was betrayed. It just said tap to retry. Am I back? Hopefully I am. But something will be revealed about this situation, about what she went through. Because when this situation first happened, um, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube psychics when it comes to this stuff, but when the news first broke, one of the downloads I got was something about an injection here. And if you watch Miss Sam Joe, Celestial Tarot Readings, Sam Joe, shout out to her, I love her channel. She mentioned something, she picked up on the same energy as well of some kind of injection that was, it wasn't given to, give me 1 second. My solar plexus hurts because it's just really, she was, seems like some kind of attack. I'm seeing some kind of attack. Definitely there's 7 of Swords energy attached to this. Sneaking, planning, a lot of stuff behind the scenes. With 2 to 3 people. Give me a second. I'm getting quiet because I don't like this energy. Because it seems like a fight, a struggle, an attack, and that's just kind of freaking me out right now. Because I can feel it. I'm very clairsentient. Okay, clairsentient is a psychic ability to feel, and I can kind of. Jacky was a little psychic. Okay, like she definitely had her little inklings, her little feelings that she would get. She definitely got downloads in a certain kind of way, and I felt like she felt like something was weird, like she knew something was up, and she kind of wished that she made different choices. That's coming up as well in her energy. Some regret if she knew that she was gonna be a target. Like she was a target. Yeah, she's literally showing me a target. She was. People were so jealous of her. Oh my god! Like I'm seeing a lot of people be jealous of her. She's showing me B Simone. B Simone, her eyes are kind of red and black to me right now. Like something very distorted in her energy. She was very jealous of Jacky. I'm gonna pull a tarot card or two. I'm just seeing what she's given me just from me channeling her. DC Young Fly did not really care about her that much. And she's saying he's not really caring the way he should be. She's saying he's not really sad at all. She's like, he's a little bit sad, but he's not that sad. Embarrassing. This is why I'm saying, please, you guys, if you can, offer her some pink flowers, light a pink candle for her, because her spirit is kind of feeling embarrassed from just how she sees the way people were doing behind her back now that she's not here on this dimension, no plane anymore. She sees how backhanded everybody was. like I said, this was a really trusting spirit, and she really wanted to see the best in everybody at all times, and that's why I feel like this happened to her. Why she was a target, because people knew that she did want to see the best out of them at all times. She has that spirit about her. And like I said, she was a little psychic, so she could feel certain things, but she didn't necessarily listen the way she should have. She was tapped in, but not the way that she could have been. There was something very powerful about her, and I feel like if she, I feel like she was tapping into, but it was cut short. I feel like she was kind of going through a spiritual awakening too. She was definitely going through a spiritual awakening, but it was just all cut short by jealousy. Plot, planning. Definitely some kind of plot. 11:11 on the clock went into this. Some kind of planning went into this. Watching, stalking. Something about stalking. Definitely were people stalking her. Definitely. People that were supposed to be her friends, care about her. Instead, they did the opposite. She cared about everybody so much. She wants people to know that revenge. I'm telling y'all, there's something here about her guys, her ancestors getting revenge. Because, like I told you guys, I don't like this energy, and I'm about to pull 1 or 2 cards, and I'm done. And I'm going to separate it into parts, okay? But this energy around Jacky O's death is creeping me out, okay? If this woman really just, surgery, something went wrong, why do me as a medium, I feel creeped out for her, and she's showing me that she was betrayed? There was something, not complications. I told you guys, me and another psychic online both picked up the energy of some kind of injection, but I feel like she woke up. So then there was some kind of like struggle, and then that's what it was. There's still more. Like I told you guys in the beginning, something will be revealed here. That's what I'm going to put in the title of this reading. 10 of Pentacles, the energy around Jacky O. I'm getting out my tarot card deck. I'm going to get some of my spiritual water here. Thank you, Jacky, for letting me channel you. Thank you, Jacky, for being open to me. Thank you, ancestors, for protection. And some just spilled, you guys. I told she's also very emotional, but her emotion is starting to turn into anger and frustration. The more and more she sees just how, once again, the word backhanded is coming up again. All the secrets, all the betrayal. I'm also going to get some vanilla oil here to sweeten the energy, because I am feeling a lot of anger, and it's not really sitting well with me, honestly. So I'm gonna probably get like maybe 1 or 2 cards. So, girl, like I said, I love her personality. The kind of the way when I do mediumship, it's like the person's energy comes and sits in the chair. There's a chair in front of me, so it's kind of like an interview. And when it comes down to her energy, it's honestly been kind of hard for me to look at her, but because it is so emotional, like, I don't know, like I feel a little bit emotional about it. I feel a little bit bad about it, but I do see that there's like, definitely kind of like a Mother Teresa kind of energy that's sitting next to her. Yeah, it's kind of like a Mother Mary, Mother Teresa. I feel like she might have had candles with the saints on them. Yeah, like Saint Teresa, Saint Mary. I don't know if she grew up Catholic. I'm not sure if she was Catholic. I know some people just have saint candles just to have them and to connect with the divine. So I feel like that's a part of where she was, and that's why I feel like she did have some psychic gifts, truly. And I feel like I said, something in her spirit was kind of unsettled, like she felt something, but she didn't necessarily listen to it. And I think I'm seeing something about her past life here too, where it's like in this life she was supposed to get more into her spiritual energy, but in her past life there's something about like 1920, 1910, 1930s glamour. That's what I'm seeing in her past life, like very old style, old school 1920s. And something about in her past life, she might have passed from some sort of addiction, or maybe in this life she was dealing with some sort of just so something in her energy that was a little traumatized in this life, that I'm seeing that came back from a past life and she was still dealing with it. But she will reincarnate again, because there's a lot of unfinished spiritual business that she has to go through. But I do think in this life she actually got further than in her previous life. That's just something that I'm picking up on. Excuse me. What's this? Page of Swords. Yep. Seeing, looking. Like I said, right now she's seeing a lot. She's like, it's kind of like energy of like, oh, I'm not shocked, but damn, I don't. There's something here about learning and information. Like I said, you guys, some kind of information will be revealed. It's like spirit is working on this information coming out with the Page of Swords. The swords is communication, thoughts. Ooh, it's on the back of the deck. The Eight of Swords. Because someone wasn't being truly honest with the, especially with the Eight of Swords too. The Eight of Swords is about being, feeling trapped and feeling stuck mentally, and the Page of Swords is, I'm just getting learning. Wherever her, she's telling me wherever her spirit is now, she's learning a lot. Okay, with this Page of Swords, she's not stuck anymore. Yeah, okay. The Lover's card, the Sun, the Tower. Yeah, something's definitely going to be revealed about a love situation here. Um, Personally, what I'm getting with this Page of Swords is that she was also kind of a free spirit, and I don't think her and DC were that involved anymore at a certain point, because I feel like she felt really trapped when she was with DC, and now that the Page of Swords came out at this point, I feel like she was kind of freeing herself from him in the situation and trying to free herself from other people. Like I'm telling you, she felt like some people around her were fake and she was about to get rid of them. Like she was learning new stuff. She's very smart, very smart. So there was some kind of transition that she was gonna get into before she passed. And I feel like someone needed to stop this. Someone very immature wanted to stop the transition that she was about to make. She had a lot of things lined up. A lot of things lined up. I'm even seeing contracts. Somebody was jealous of this. She had multiple people around her that were jealous of her. I'm gonna do a part two, because my third eye feels a lot. Like I told you guys, I had to cover my third eye with two different colors during this reading, so that's how I know the energy is just, it's a lot for me. Part two, part three, definitely, and depending on how her energy comes to me and what she wants me to talk about, definitely, and description box below for anything you guys need. And um like I said, if you want to do something positive for her energy, pink candles, anything pink. I really feel like she's a pure soul and she deserves it. Love you guys.